Halo. That's how you know this video is going to be nutty and quite possibly controversial. Halo. About a year or so ago, I made a video about Halo and the state it was in at the time. I was personally enjoying Halo Infinite, and I was upset to see so many people down in the dumps. Because of that, I made a video basically saying that you shouldn't abandon Halo. And now, about a year later, I want to see if my opinion on Halo Infinite 343 and the state of Halo overall has changed. Before I get yapping, I just want to make it very clear that a lot of what you will hear in this video is my personal opinion. You are welcome to have your opinion, and I am allowed to have mine. If you disagree with me, cool, I guess. I don't know. I just don't act like I'm a horrible person or something for having an opinion. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Is Halo Infinite, in its current state, a fun game? Yeah. Is Halo Infinite, in its current state, a good game? Yeah. Did its launch suck? Yeah, sure, absolutely, but we are like totally beyond that by now. And spoiler alert, by the way, but I'm not happy with the current state of Halo overall. My opinion has definitely changed, and I will explain why in as much detail as I feel like going in. I will split this video into 3 sections just to organize it all. Halo Infinite. In this section, I'll be going over my current thoughts on Halo Infinite. 343 Industries. In this section, I'll be going over my current thoughts on 343. Combat Evolved Remake. In this section, I'll be going over the Combat Evolved Remake, which is probably happening. It hasn't been officially announced, so it's a rumor as far as I'm concerned. Sound simple enough? Good. Let's get on with it. Halo Infinite, like I said, is a good and fun game by itself. My problem with the game doesn't come with its current quality, but more so with the microtransactions and seemingly abandoned potential. This game could easily be the best Halo game ever, of all time. And hell, in a way, it kind of is. And yet it could still be so much more. Remember the brute shotgun that was supposedly like 99% finished? Where's that? Remember the Falcon that was supposedly 99% finished? Where's that? Customizable banished weapons? Playable elites? Customizable banished vehicles? We've only gotten one new weapon since launch. Where are all the new weapons? The Mantis was not only in the previous 2 games, but it was also like the literal coolest thing ever. Where is it? Where's Griffball? Where's normal firefight? And see, I could keep going, but I haven't even touched on the most tragic thing yet. Campaign. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think the campaign has been updated at all since launch. At least not in any real impressive or game-changing ways. I personally think the campaign is just fine as it is, but just like multiplayer, it could be so much more. And yeah, I know, the campaign team was like laid off or whatever, I forget the details, but have they not like rehired people by now? I mean, I get multiplayer was probably always the priority, but it feels insane to think that they're just really leaving the campaign as is forever. Where's the Ring's wildlife we saw from the reveal trailer? We got plenty of marine NPCs, but no ODSTs? No bandit? Do you have any idea how cool it would be to have random world events, like Banshee attacks, or even banished scarabs? My point is that this game could be so much more, and I'm incredibly disappointed that we've only come this far. Infinite's launch was a disaster, and because of that, 343 spent so much time playing damage control instead of actually bringing the game to the heights it should be in. I'm not going to say the current state of the game is what we should have had at launch, as I think what we have now should have been like seasons 2 or 3, but overall, because of 343's failure, we wasted so much time on fixing the game that could have been spent on actually bringing the game to the state it deserves to be in. If you are personally happy with this, fine. Fair enough. I hope you enjoy this game. I just hope that you can understand that this is a problem. If you still don't understand, let me try putting it this way. A team of guys is building a house for you. They tell you that they're going to build it a certain way, but when you finally see the finished product, it looks like this. Yeah, it's livable, sure, but why would you want to settle on this when you could have an actual complete house? Why settle for mediocrity, I guess? When you complain about the house not even being close to finished, the team you hired reluctantly continues their work until they finally give you a finished product. But by the time the house is finished, you've already given up on them. They shouldn't have lied to you and lost your trust the first time. They should have simply done their jobs. And there is one more side to Halo Infinite I actually totally forgot to cover: the microtransactions. Live service games are basically just the norm nowadays. I mean, if a new game comes out, chances are it's going to be free, have a battle pass, and an item shop. I don't have much of a problem with infinite battle passes. They're actually pretty good, and I generally think their contents are worth the money, especially considering the fact that they aren't limited battle passes like some other game I know, and are available for purchase or grinding well after its respective season ends. So yeah, I mean, battle passes are fine. What I have a problem with is getting rid of battle passes, replacing them with operations, and then releasing a full Armor Core's worth of content that was clearly made for a battle pass, only to shove it all into an overpriced shop and ironically make me not want to spend the money when the goal was probably to make me spend more money. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Halo Infinite. In short, it's fine, but still needs and deserves more. .343 has a very not good history. They've done a lot of lying, and I mean a lot of lying. .343 has a habit of disappointing the Halo community. But at the same time, .343 has had a lot of shakeups, new management type stuff. A lot of the problem people are out, and new people are in. Hidden Xperia, in one of his videos about the CE remake, link in description, said this.
The new management, people were judging them based on what happened with Infinite like the last year, because Infinite obviously is kind of just dead now, right? In terms of development, I would just wait to fully judge the management when they release a whole game, because how they manage a game that was kind of already on its way out compared to how they release a brand new game are two entirely different things. I'm not saying you should have complete faith. I'm not saying whip out the hopium and start huffing it. By any means, do not do that. Just be receptive to the fact that they haven't released a game yet, and that their philosophies are radically different to Bonnie Ross, to Chris Lee, to all the ones that were there before, Frank O'Connor. And I hope for the best. We don't know for sure, but just have. I'm not saying put your faith in them. I'm not saying blindly trust them. You should not be doing that, but just be open to the fact that they haven't proved themselves yet with an actual game, and if this goes right, it could be a great way to do that.
You know what? Fair enough, honestly. I personally think that this new management at .343 has had more than enough time to really get Infinite back on track, but I suppose it's fair. If Halo 7 turns out to be good somehow, I'll definitely be appreciative. And .343 will officially have my thanks. If. Alright, home run incoming. The Combat Evolved remake is absolutely unnecessary. Was CE Anniversary horrible? No. Was it mid? Yeah. Could we get a remake of CE later down the line? Sure. Do we need it right now? No. I think I'm going to make a separate video about this, because my fingers are getting tired from typing out the script. But nostalgia is nothing more than a marketing tool nowadays, and it's kind of sort of ruining many aspects of entertainment. A Combat Evolved remake is probably just going to be another attempt at getting old fanboys to throw their money at something because, hey, I remember this equals $signs. Of course, the CE remake is just a rumor as of right now, but like, if it's real, I just don't have hope for it. So has my opinion changed? Should we abandon Halo? No. if you love Halo Infinite for what it is, go ahead and keep playing. All I want is for you to understand why people like me feel the way we do. I'm gonna keep playing MCC every now and then, because I still love Halo. I just won't be as invested in it since I think it's in a really dark spot right now. Also, like, don't harass people who don't like the game, please. That would be great. Alright, so yeah, this video has been a long time coming. I've wanted to do it for a while now, but I felt like ever since Godzilla X Kong came out, I've wanted to focus on that. The next video I post is, well, not next video I post, the next video essay I post, I suppose, is going to be a Godzilla X Kong movie review. My hopefully final time talking about that movie, because I'm kind of tired of it, so expect that, I guess. If you're interested in that, stay tuned. If you're new here, you better like and subscribe, or else, if you are a returning viewer, hi, thank you, how are you? It's good to see you again. What's your favorite kind of milk? I like chocolate milk. Alright, have a good one.